I'm excited about the Healing Shame workshop tonight in Milwaukee. In case you're on the fence and want to hear more about it, here we go. So you know, do I want to go to that or don't I? Um, yeah, so I'm going to give a talk on shame. And by the way, this event, I've called it different things. The Shame Workshop, Healing Shame, from shame to light. It could be called Love Fest. I mean, this is about love, right? Like that's the point. Shadow work is to come out feeling, is to put love there, like get love to the parts of yourself that need it. Like that's the idea, right? It's an, I love shadow work. It's an interesting thing to explore, shame. So come out if you're curious. I'm going to give a talk on shame. From my own experience, from my knowledge, what I've learned, I do have a degree in psychology. I love Teal Swan. I know she's controversial. People love or hate her. I love her. This wall hanging is from her. It's a frequency painting, meaning joy. Absorb this if you're listening to me. Yeah, Gabor Mate. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. I'm going to give a talk on shame, right? And we all come to this with our own understandings as well, but I'm going to talk about some of the ideas within that, like what it is, and why we have it and how it affects us and all of this, right? Okay, and then for about 15 minutes, I'm gonna play this amazing song. You could search it right now on Spotify called Song of the Butterfly. It's really long, like 15 minutes by Istvan Sky. If you're into sound, like playing with your sound, I love him so much. And we're gonna listen to that and do what I call Sarah yoga, which, by the way, like if you're not up for being on the ground, I'll demo it on the ground. It's basically like a really slow sun salutation A with a little bit of breath holding. And then I'll demo it on a chair too. Like people can sit and do this. So don't not come because of that. Like it's very brief. Um, so we'll do a little bit of Sarah yoga, which is like very slow. It's just to get into the body, right? And again, it can be done from a chair. Um, yeah, get into the body, get into the breath, begin to sync ourselves, right? To drop so we can go into a topic like shame, right? Because it can be a little scary. Um, yeah. And also, I'm going to take you guys through a few trauma release exercises. Very cool. Some of these are on the ground, can also be done from a chair. I'm going to show both ways, right? So, again, no worries, mobility wise. Cool. And then what's after that? Then for half an hour, we do like I'm so excited and proud of the workshop I came up with. I've done it with people online and it's people have liked it. This is my first time doing it with you guys in person. So I'm really excited. And I know whoever's meant to be there will be there. Half an hour of guided questioning. So I came up with all these questions to help you go in and explore this. Like get curious about yourself, your shame, your parts, your right. So I can give you a clue to what this is. I have some of them written down here. But there's general questions, point of entry questions, parts work, inner child questions about parents, follow up and wrap up. So, for example, here's a few of them, right? Do you feel the need for external validation? What is something you feel shame about? Do you relate to having chronic shame? As a child, what did you feel you needed to do in order to be loved and valued? Did your parents differentiate between doing a bad thing and being a bad person? So there's many, many questions, right? And we're going to listen to this amazing Soma Breath music called Release Negative Emotions. So it's tripneural music, brain entrainment music with isochronic tones, right? To drop you into the right brainwave state to be able to just let answers arise. That's the idea. So bring a yoga mat if you want. You don't have to. Bring a journal if you want. I'll have stack of paper and pens. If you can just show up, it's fine. Um, but you can write your answers or you can just think them, right? Or let them arise. right? As this music washes over you. It's really, really interesting. So I'm really excited to see what you guys connect with. I worked really hard on this and I'm excited to see what you guys think, if it's useful, right? And again, the thing is to get love to you, all parts of you, right? And me and everyone. Okay, so what's after that? Then we're gonna dance and invoke and channel like Shiva, right? God of destruction. Like, what parts need to die, even? Like, what can we let go of in order to? Because the idea is also like being your full self, whatever hand of cards you were dealt in life or that you chose into, if you believe that, like being able to be that, like fully, right? But in order to do that, we need to shine the light on the things that are holding us up, right? So that's the idea. So we're going to dance to move energy to this song, invoking Lord Shiva. And, this is very cool. I'll talk about that more in the workshop. And then we're going to go into chanting. Um, yeah, and also in the dance, we'll engage a lot of shaking, right? To shake out the stress and to really, really drop. And I'll explain like what does shaking do for you and all of this. We'll go into chanting. Really, this is a chance to explore sound. Just like if you do listen to Song of the Butterfly with Istvan Sky, like he really uses his sound. It's really cool. And I'm going to encourage that in demo, like make any sound, right? And of course, like if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. You can chant exactly what you hear in the music. Okay, so after chanting, we go into the breath work. So I'm a Soma breath instructor. Like this is my favorite thing, right? Kirtan is coming right up there though. And yeah, we'll do 4 rounds. A round is rhythmic breathing to music. We're doing 4/8 rhythm a lot to drop us into our parasympathetic nervous system. Everything is to help you be able to shine that light and not feel so scared or so like in your mind, right? Everything is to just be able to give love to you. And then a 4/4 round. So a round of Soma breath is rhythmic breathing, holding the breath after the exhale. This is crazy. If you haven't done this, like to learn and practice this, wow, has it been revolutionary for me? Third eye awakening, deep meditations, downloads. I mean, it's healing, right? And then after the inhale, holding. That's a round. And so we'll do 4 rounds, and then we'll have an integration period with this wonderful song from Soma Breath Library called Serotonin Sunrise. Um, I'm curious if this song is going to touch anybody. It really touched me. Like as soon as I heard it a few years ago, I bought it immediately, even before I like had access to the Soma Breath music library. Yeah. So I would love to see you guys. So whoever wants to come out tonight, I'm excited to see you. If you have questions, just let me know.